Oh,
Do,
fuck,
do,
oh,
do,
fuck
do,
me.
do, 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 do.
Welcome back to Maniacal Music Musings! And yes, I'm your gracious but sexy host, Jaimie, as always. And I'm just here, looking for my rebel girl. Sweet Jane,
I'm
her name be.
with you on gracious.
I won't be. Shut up, Aaron. I won't be fooled again by these fucking women in this day and age. I'm ready to sail away towards love and happiness, but all I can say is we end up in Atlantic City and money was spent, and now I'm back home where I should be. Fuck my life. But my co-host Chancey, on the other hand, woohoo! He's a whiter shade of pale. That's for damn sure. He fucking loves his girl Penny Lane. He bought her a coat of many fucking colors. But yet, every time he says say my name, she says some other name, so he's stuck thinking about Suzanne in his Unchained Melody, where he gets closer and closer to pulling that shotgun fucking handle. All I know is he told me that he got shook all night long, and he can now take care of himself, right? Chancey motherfucking right.
Woo-hoo.
Hi. Check the lobby. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I motherfucker, I know. Don't tell me shit.
You know jack shit.
I know plenty, thank you. But that's right, folks. We are back for part 7, the continuation of chaos of the Maniacal Music Musings, Rolling Stone Top 500 bracket. Part 7, about 18 parts to go, at least. I don't fucking know at this point, but it's a lot of parts to go, and it's going to be a fucking shit show. And if you haven't gathered it by looking at the screen, folks, we are going to reverse alphabetical order tonight, so that means Kasey have a chance to actually start shit off here once in a while. So, because for Kasey, I shall gladly do this. I don't really give a shit about me, but for Kasey, I'll do this. But yes, folks, we are half shaft into the 200s at this point, and from here on out, it's gonna be a shit show. I wasn't the biggest fan of this part songs, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see how Rails feels in a minute. And that means, of course, that Kasey gets to start things out here now. And it's number 296, the lowest ranked song in this part, Rebel Girl by Bikini Kill from 92, versus number 278, Pressure Drop by Toots and the Maytals from 1968.
We're at the halfway point, by the way. 7 more to go after this.
It can't be only 7. I had like 25 parts originally.
I don't know. I'm looking at your playlists.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think he's saying. I think he's saying that in 7 more songs or 7 more setups after this, we'll be at the halfway mark.
I mean, as I said before, as I said before, the final part is 50 fucking songs. So.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough.
The top 50 are in one fucking bracket because I'm that kind of bastard. And hello Pamela, thank you for watching. But Kasey, is it Rebel Girl or Pressure Drop?
I'm not gonna lie. I fucking begged to have the order flip for this shit.
Yeah, you did.
We'll go.
I told you.
Rebel Girl.
I told you I didn't like this part as much as the other parts. Just saying. And that brings it down to me. And Pressure Drop is a good stoner song. If you're high, it's fucking amazing. If you're sober, it's not that great. So I honestly gotta go with Rebel Girl because that's a song I've heard before, and it's just an incredible song to begin with. And what's going on, Lonnie? Hope you're doing okay health-wise. But I gotta go Rebel Girl because that's. And it's kind of got like a lesbian tone to it, so fuck yeah. But Harley, which way you want to go? Rebel Girl or Pressure Drop?
Up until this bracket, I'd never heard either of them actually, so I'm gonna go with Rebel Girl.
Say that again.
I'm going with Rebel Girl.
Rebel Girl? Okay. You're coming through very echoey, Harley. But Jaimie, is Rebel Girl getting the win or are you going for Pressure Drop?
I am not really into the pressure drop. I'm not into the beats and vibes. It just doesn't match up for me. Rebel Girl is better. Doesn't mean I like it, but I don't mind it so far.
Why is your hair blowing in the breeze?
I have a fan on me.
Yes, I'm her fan and I'm on her. God damn it.
March 2nd. In Iowa. It's not supposed to be hot.
I'm warm. I get warm easily.
Um,
I'm in my living room with the fan on me.
According
I
to
always
Freddie,
have-
it was pretty. According to Freddie, it was pretty warm in Iowa today. So
It was. It honestly was.
We have tons of snow here right now. I think it's supposed to snow until Wednesday.
Jesus fucking
Yeah,
Christ.
you can fucking keep that shit.
Yeah, you can. It's supposed to be. It's spring here. You keep that shit in the West Coast, goddammit. But with Jamie's vote, that does mean Rebel Girl by Bikini Kill moves on to the second round. But Bubbles, for all dexterity purposes, which way would you have gone? I'm sorry. Who fucking dropped? Harley.
Harley dropped.
Harley
And by
again.
the way, Mr. fucking can't keep shit in line. Why are you skipping Chansey?
I was just gonna say, excuse me, Chansey goes next actually, because
was gonna
fucking
say, yeah.
backwards order!
Came back.
Backwards order, Casey, your choice. But Chansey,
I
which way you
know.
want to go?
So I don't get skipped this episode, but Chansey gets skipped in. That's fucked up.
I'm actually gonna give Aaron my vote on this one because
You don't
I
even
was
know what
indifferent. I'm indifferent about each of these songs, really.
I see what you're doing. So I get 2.
Yes, sir.
You get two. It doesn't make a difference, but you get 2.
That's what she said.
Bubbles, are you eating spaghetti too?
And I even have a little meatball.
Do you like?
But I feel bad you're a little ball. But which way you want to go, Chansey? What the fuck you up there?
He gave me the.
I don't-
He gave me.
Yeah, I
Gave Aaron the vote.
gave Aaron my vote.
You want me to take
Oh,
it now?
true.
Bubbles vote now.
All right, Bubbles, which way would you have gone for dexterity? Rebel Girl or Pressure Drop?
Well, just because I want to, I have not heard either one of these songs, so I'm not invested in.
I give a
am
playlist out for a
aware.
fucking reason.
That doesn't mean I listen to it.
We will talk after the show, but which way you want to go?
Up.
Touche.
I'm gonna do the pressure one just because it has gotten 0 love. So
It has for good reason. But Aaron, you get 2 votes. Which way you want to go?
No vote, Shane.
My 2 votes go to number 16, Rebel Girl by Bikini Kill over Pressure Drop by Toots and the Maytals at number 22. I'd never heard the Bikini Kill song before, but it does rock hard. It's pretty badass. Pressure Drop.
I heard it.
Typical.
I've heard
reggae.
it.
I mean, heard it a million times. It's okay.
I've heard Rebel Girl in a lot of movies. That's the reason I know it. It's just a lot of movies of like girl power scenes where they play that shit. But I can't name a specific one per se. But I know I've seen it. I know I heard it.
I heard it at the time. How's that?
Well, that means I start off the next matchup, and even though it's only a 13-year difference,
What was the final score?
6-1. Which, even though the next matchup is only a 13-year difference, it is the oldest song in this part of the bracket. It's number 295, "Won't Get Fooled Again" by The Who from 1968, versus number 277, "Bo Diddley" by Bo Diddley from 1955, which is the oldest song in this part of the bracket. And personally, I gotta give it to the Who because that song, even though I keep hearing the Hawaii Five-0 theme song, or whatever the fuck TV show they do, but I keep hearing that. I keep hearing that.
Theme, so
I keep hearing that theme song over and over again. But yeah, so I mean, in that song, like all I hear is that guitar riff with the yeah. But I mean, fucking, I gotta give it to the Who because I'm not that big a fan of Bo Diddley. It's classic. It's okay, but it's not amazing. But which way you want to go, Jaimie?
I mean, I have to agree. I do like Bo Diddley. I do enjoy the beat. I do enjoy that era, but I do not enjoy that more than the Who. So, I feel like whenever that song comes on, that puts you in the zone for stuff. That puts you into like a memory mode. I think everybody's been somewhere of significance in their life when that song has came on in their life, or like on their way like to an amazing concert or something and they're jamming out. It's just one of those songs that I just feel like it really can get you pumped up and excited for something more exciting. So the Who.
All right.
I predict
And
the
how
Swoop.
about I don't know about that, but how about you, Harley?
I'm gonna go with the Who.
I mean, that whole fucking song. I just keep wanting to say. I just keep waiting for like the "Who are you? Who?" Like I do.
Wrong song.
Spoiler alert! That wasn't
It-
Hawaii
it
Five-0.
sounds-
That was CSI.
Hawaii.
NCI, yeah, CSI.
Yeah,
Got the
okay,
wrong-
but it sounds
Wrong show,
it sounds like
wrong
a,
song.
it sounds like the same fucking riff though. But
Yeah.
Chancey, which way you want to go?
I'm going with Bo Diddley.
Sweep Crusher.
I figured Chancey would go Bo Diddley. But which way you want to go there, Bubbles?
The Who?
The Who?
The Who.
The Who? He's had
uh,
bubbles.
What?
Yeah, we can keep that joke going all day. But Aaron, which way you want to go for dexterity purposes?
Won't Get Fooled Again, number 9. Bo Diddley, number 27.
Yeah.
Won't Get Fooled Again reminds me of drinking warm stolen beer on Tommy Segrist's back porch and playing air synthesizers to this.
Lonnie, I don't know what you're talking.
Memories.
Lonnie, I don't know what you're talking about. If you're talking about me moving around the screen, it's just a simple click and point thing. But I don't know what you're talking about. But which way would you have gone, Kasey, for dexterity purposes?
Bo Diddley.
So you want to deal yourself. Okay, got it. But
Looking at my top 10, this is a
Spider-Man.
solid bracket.
but
That's what
that
I
means
thought.
I don't think so, but I don't think so. That's me. But that means Bo
You
Diddley
have no taste.
what stays in the first. No, I have taste, just not this horrible taste. But fuck Rolling Stone. But Bo Diddley stays in the first round as the Who move on to face Bikini Girl in the second round, or Bikini Kill. Sorry. And the next matchup is going to get started off by Jaimie, and it's only an 8-year difference, but it's number 294, Sweet Jane, the Velvet Underground from 1970, versus number 276, Ever Fallen in Love with Someone You Shouldn't Have, by the Buzzcocks from 78.
Who was the first? Who was the first choice?
Sweet
Velvet
Jane.
Underground.
Sweet Jane by
Okay,
Velvet
one person
Underground.
at a time. I can't hear everybody. One person.
Sweet Jane by the Velvet Underground.
Okay. I didn't really have an attachment to either one of these. Kind of liked them both. Ever Fallen in Love? Sure. I kind of like that. The Buzzcocks. We're doing it.
Nothing wrong getting buzzed and getting some cock now. But Harley, which way you want to go?
They got really good
I
guitarists in the song, so
I think I'm gonna pick the Buzzcocks just for the name.
And Chancey?
I'm gonna go with the Velvet Underground.
And Bubbles?
Harley, you are a woman after my own heart. I am also picking the Buzzcocks specifically for their name.
All right, you see this? All the women are picking the Buzzcocks just because they like cocks that buzz. But which way you want to go with Aaron?
Oh, you can go with the Cox. I'm going to go with the Velvet Underground, if you know what I'm saying.
And
It's number 7.
Kasey.
Buzzcocks are number 12. Every other version of Sweet Jane is better than that studio album version. I mean, by any band or Blue Reed or the Velvet Underground, but it's such a good song. It made my top 10.
Okay.
Buzzcocks
All
are
right.
just outside at 11, though.
Well,
no, 12, 7 and 12.
Mr. Kasey, are you gonna go for Velvet? Are you gonna go for Velvet Underground and tied up for me, or are you gonna go with the Buzzcocks and make them go through?
Well, for one, this sucks because I hate the idea of giving you a tiebreaker. But what is the one thing that you bitched about the most the last time we did this bracket?
I don't remember. I bitched about a lot of things.
One word,
Yeah, that's true.
3 letters, starts with a Y, ends with a P. Yup.
I mean, I don't. I'm pretty sure I bitched a lot more about Spaceballs winning a fucking bracket, but besides that,
Spaceballs is awesome. So
Spaceballs is fucking garbage. Spaceballs is fucking garbage. Thank you. Fucking people picking shit just to piss me off. That's all it is. That's all it is. Aliens should be Spaceballs on the fucking play like it did Friday night last week. But Jesus Christ, we at least on Friday night we had a good finals. Alien versus Predator. Fucking Sundays Critters versus fucking Spaceballs. That's a joke. But
Spaceballs is awesome. So right there.
if you don't like Star Wars, maybe. But so
I
yes,
like Star Wars and I like
Kasey,
Spaceballs, so
Even if you do like Star Wars, it's awesome.
I take Spaceballs as an insult to Star Wars, but
I take it as a satire of Star Wars.
It's a satire, but I fucking take it as an insult. But
yeah, he can't handle satire.
I can handle satire. I love fucking Mel Brooks, but I can't fucking stand Star Wars being satired. There's a difference. It's Star Wars. It's George Lucas's God-given fucking talent in a movie. And it was meant for us as humans as a gift from God. Or whatever you believe in.
Nothing is sacred.
It is to me. And Star Wars has been made fun of since. Thank you. But this brings this to a tiebreaker down to me. Yeah, but Weird Al did it greatly. And the guy who did Live in La Vida Yoda is... The guy who did Live in La Vida Yoda did greatly as well. Mel Brooks did not do it great. Fuck him. But for that one movie. I love every other movie he's done. But that brings the tiebreaker down to me. And Sweet Jane was, not gonna lie, it was good. But I'm not a huge fan of either of these bands. But ever falling in love with someone you shouldn't have, that's personal to me. I can relate to that in so many ways. So, yeah, Buzzcocks get my vote, and that song was way more like headbangery too. But, and plus, I do love the name Buzzcocks. It's fucking hilarious. But Buzzcocks, we'll move on to round 2, and this matchup will get started off by Harley, and it's only one. It's another 70s matchup. Number 293, and I see this being a fucking sweep, just saying. But number 293, School's Out by Alice Cooper from 1972, versus number 275, Sail Away by Randy Newman from 71.
I'm going to go with School's Out.
And that's a bring it up to Chancey.
I'm going to go with the great Alice Cooper.
Actually, I might have a chance to see him live this fall with Rob Zombie. I think it's called the.
I've seen him.
I think it's called. I think it's called. I think it's called the Mentally Disturbed tour. I'm not sure, but something like that. But which way you want to go, Bubbles?
I actually like both of these songs.
Because you have taste.
I have them ranked 2 apart.
You have them ranked 2 apart. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do Sail Away.
Holy shit, Randy Newman gets a vote, but
Yes.
which way would you have gone, Aaron?
Randy Newman, I have number 17. Alice Cooper, number 15. That was a tight one.
That's what she said. But which way you want to go, Kasey?
No more pencils. No more books. No more Jeremy's dirty looks. Alice Cooper.
Oh, buddy, the dirty looks I give you like. But see, if School's Out was against any other song in this fucking bracket part, I would vote for the other song. Because I think School's Out is one of the most overplayed fucking songs ever. Commercials, fucking movies, fucking on the radio constantly. It's one of the most overplayed songs fucking ever. I've heard that song since I was a fucking kid. I can't stand it anymore. I really can't. I mean, it's catchy. It's Alice Cooper. Ugliest woman I've ever seen. It's Alice Cooper. But still, if anybody doesn't get the Johnny Depp reference. But 100%, I mean, Randy Newman, I feel like he's riding the short bus the way he sings with his voice. But I really do. Like a monkey on a monkey tree. Like fucking easiest lyrics to write. Easiest lyrics to write in the world. The only thing I think about Randy Newman is the whole Family Guy apocalypse episode in the first season. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. But fucking Randy Newman is just fucking garbage. So I will gladly vote for Alice Cooper because even though that's my least favorite song by Alice Cooper, it's definitely better than Randy Newman. But Jaimie, which way you want to go? I'll go ahead, Kasey. You got a comment?
We can not even get through a whole fucking round of voting without a cartoon reference. Just saying.
Hey!
Oh, Jeremy's only going to say about 20 million things about one thing, so it's okay. It's all right.
I'm an opinionated motherfucker. Get used to it.
He has a point, though. Randy Newman sounds like he's going to puke. And I really feel like that song needs to sail the fuck away off of this bracket. Get away from being even a choice. I'm definitely gonna go with Alice Cooper. I did see Alice Cooper in concert with Rob Zombie and Papa Roach and Stone Sour. A bunch of really good shows. It's a great concert. It was one of the Laser Fest down in Juneau at Chansey. And I just remember some of the best mosh pits and stuff to Alice Cooper. So could definitely give it to that old man.
Oh,
give Randy Newman the old "That's my person, I don't know you."
Exactly.
That's my person, I don't know you.
Jaimie summoning her Bobby Hill there, but that means Alice Cooper will face the Buzzcocks in round 2, and this matchup gets started by Chansey. And I'm actually kind of happy Chansey starts this one. And it's a fucking 18-year difference, but it's 292. Can I Kick It by A Tribe Called Quest from 90 versus number 274, Love and Happiness by Al Green from 72.
I'm gonna go with Tribe Called Quest.
And Bubbles?
Sorry, the tiny human is invading, and can I have the names of the songs again?
Can I Kick It versus Love and Happiness?
Can I Kick It?
A Tribe Called... And AA Run?
Well, we've reached my number 1 song.
No fucking way.
Yep, which one?
I'm guessing Tribe Called Quest, but I could be wrong.
Tribe, y'all, yeah.
Yeah, I was right. I know
Nice.
Aaron likes rap. Aaron likes rap when it's funky enough.
Yeah, Love and Happiness, number 23. Can I Kick It? Numero uno.
And Kasey, is a Tribe Called Quest moving on, or are you going for Al Green?
Lou Reed behind it.
I'll go Tribe Called Quest for now. But
God,
clown rap is
fucking
crap.
damn it. Hey, you shut your fucking mouth now. But I like both these songs. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I like both these songs. But Love and Happiness is such a better fucking song than fucking Can I Kick It? Oh my god, it's a 70s classic. Al Green is fucking amazing. Harvey, shame on all you. But
I love Al Green, but it's not my favorite Al Green song by a long shot.
Harvey will curse his voodoo magic on all you for this shit. Al
Why?
Green
Why
shouldn't
do
move it.
you have to bring Harvey up all the time? Like he cares about that song specifically.
Because I'm sure he's an Al Green fan. I would
I don't know.
fucking bet my life. I'd bet my life on it. I would.
I'm sure he's a fan of him, but not that song.
Love and Happiness is an amazing fucking song. Thank you. But I fucking love that song. But Jaimie, which way would you have gone?
Bracket.
Can I kick it? Absolutely, can I kick it?
Yeah.
I don't
There's
know.
a really
That's
good
not.
vibe with that song. I mean, come on,
That's.
Tribe Called Quest usually has some damn good tracks. Period.
It's.
But
I'm a fan of A Tribe Called Quest, but that's just not one of their better songs in my opinion. But
I just really don't care for that Al Green song. That's not one of his best. I really don't care. The vibe in Can I Kick It is still way better.
oh, what have
So
you?
sorry.
Wow. I can't change people's minds. I know that.
I know.
But
it's not a terrible song. It's just not a good enough song to beat this one
But-
of Tribe Called Quest. They've got a good vibe. It just can't do better than that. Sorry.
Harley, which way would you have gone next story purposes?
Can I kick it?
Oh, there's something I could still say that rhymes. There's something I can still say that rhymes. I'm not going to for purposes.
Say
But-
yes, you can.
If you replace kick with another word that starts with an L, but then yes.
I was gonna say, were you gonna say,
Got it, and
can
we
we
got
lick
it.
it?
There you go. Bubbles is on the same My Favorite as Me always. I love her. But speaking of Bubbles, she gets to start this one off. And there's only an 8-year difference between these songs. And it's number 291, In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins from 81. Versus number 273. This song's second entrant in this bracket, Killing Me Softly with His Song by Roberta Flack from 73.
That's
The
a
previous
tough
entry
one
was
for me.
I think
the
I'm gonna
previous
go-
entry. The previous entry was by the Fugees, and I want to say
Oh my fucking god!
Fugees.
Fugees. Come on.
I do that shit on purpose to fuck with Chancy, but
I don't think I've heard
No, you
this version of that song. So I'm gonna go with
I give you a fucking playlist for a reason 2 weeks ahead of time. You DoorDash. Fucking put the playlist on when you're DoorDashing.
Gotta do your homework.
But then I have to remember to do that too. Do you know how many lists of things I always do? All the things.
Are you
I have to listen to a couple.
Bubbles? I love you, but are you fucking blonde? Jesus Christ.
A little bit.
But Ron, which way you want to go?
It's number 4 versus number 20.
Which
Wanna
is
guess
which?
which is which?
I'm guessing Phil Collins number 4, but
You are wrong, sir. You're
oh
very-
shit.
Roberta Flack, number 4. Phil Collins, number 20.
Wait a minute. Which, if you remember off the top of your head, where did you rate Lauryn Hill's
Oh, this is
version of this song?
better.
Okay.
I'll tell you, though. I'll tell you, mister. Do
I'm
you
sure you
remember
will.
what-
but-
You know he's got that shit saved, man. Of course he does. I wouldn't expect
sure.
anything less from him.
I'm
Just
sure
gotta
he has a
go back
seat.
and find
It was 2 brackets ago, I'm pretty sure, if not 1 bracket ago.
it. I'll let you know.
You let me know. But Kasey, is it Killing Me Softly with His Song, the Roberta Flack version, or In the Air Tonight?
I'm gonna go with Phil Collins.
See, of these two songs, I have nothing against either of them really, but the Phil Collins song doesn't get good until the fucking drum solo. That 2 minutes leading up to the 2.5 minutes where the fucking leading up to the drum solo is just fucking. It's just. Do you remember?
In their bracket.
That's all. That's all it is. Do you remember? Like it's all it fucking is. Like I gotta go.
But Jeremy, hold on. But the question really is, do you remember?
He remembers. Don't worry.
You obviously remember. It stuck itself in your head so much that you remember.
I've heard that song for a long fucking time in my life, dude. I've heard that song for a long time in my life because of the fucking drums. The drum solo. Everybody said, the drum solo of that song is fucking incredible. No one ever said that fucking song is incredible.
But do you remember?
Yes, Nancy.
It's like 11 beats.
But I gotta go with Roberta Flack because I prefer that version of this song compared to the Lauryn Hill one. It's more old school, more classic, and it's the one I grew up with. So, but it's all tied up, Jaimie. Which way you want to
go? If this was Killing Me Softly, Lauryn Hill versus Phil Collins, I'd be voting very differently. But this is Phil Collins' drum solo. I mean, come on. Don't you remember?
I remember. Don't worry.
High five, Jaimie.
The only thing I remember is the rains down in Africa, and that got voted out in the first fucking round. So fuck y'all.
Do you know that the guy from Toto was the voice of grown-up Simba, singing voice?
It makes sense.
Hakuna Matata. Bubbles is muted. I think she said no way.
But Jaimie, is it Roberta? You're going with Roberta Flack or Phil Collins?
No, I said I did know that.
Oh, you did know that.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Don't you remember my vote?
I'm pretty sure you went. I'm pretty sure you went with Phil Collins, but you didn't make it clear. You just said if it was the Lauryn Hill version over this song. So
then it'd be very different. But I'm voting for Phil Collins right now.
Lauryn Hill was 1 or 2 parts ago.
I know,
with
but
that
she
exact
ain't
song.
right now. She ain't right now. I don't give a fuck when she was. I'm just saying she ain't right now.
She was lower ranked for a fucking reason. But
2 parts ago, I ranked her number 7.
Talking about right now, it's not in our options, so it's going to be Phil Collins.
So
because you fucking remember who the boss is here.
What's the score?
I thought Tony was the boss, but
he doesn't remember.
Harley,
worry.
Are you giving Roberta Flack a vote to tie it up for Chancey, or are you gonna give it to Phil Collins?
I'm gonna tie it up for Chancey.
Well, then call it a win because Roberta Flack gets the dub.
Boom! Slam dunk.
Seriously? Shit, I'm surprised.
Alley-oop to Chancey and slam.
Which means a Tribe Called Quest will face Roberta Flack in the next round. But I am honestly surprised at the way that came out. I really fucking am.
It's kind of a cool matchup, I think, I have to say. I don't care who won on that, to be honest.
Well, speaking of a cool matchup, Aaron gets to start the next matchup off. And you're going to hate me. Or hate Rolling Stone. I hate Rolling Stone would be the more appropriate thing here, but with a 28-year difference, it's number 290. Yeah! By Usher featuring Lil Jon and Ludacris from 2004. Facing number 272, The Boys Are Back in Town by Thin Lizzy.
Boys Are Back in Town, number 18. Usher, number 25.
This is a good mashup.
Phil Arnott
goes
on.
I did not make these rankings, but which way do you want to go, Kasey?
And for To make it Jeremy relatable, when they relaunched Toy Story in theaters back in the day, they played this song. And the posters of the toys are back in town.
Played what song? Played what song? The Boys Are Back in Town?
Toys are back in town, yeah.
Okay, I saw Toy Story when it was originally in theaters, so shut your fucking mouth.
And 6 months later, when it was still out there and kind of in re-release, that was the
Nah, I saw it once in theaters.
I have the Toys Are Back in Town one-sheet poster.
I fucking saw it once in theaters and then fucking wait for it to come on VHS. But which way you want to go, Kasey? Thin Lizzy or Usher and Lil Jon and Ludacris?
I'm gonna go Thin Lizzy.
And I hate this matchup. I really fucking do. But see, every time my brother didn't want to go to a Yankees game because he had friends' houses to go to or whatever, my mom would take me to go to Yankees games, especially in my full Red Sox memorabilia. But I would go to Yankees games still. And every time you got in New York City, and right when you got close to the stadium, on the radio station, the Boys Are Back in Town would always be playing because the Yankees were playing a home game. So, as much as I love, yeah, because it's a staple of my fucking youth, I gotta go with the Boys Are Back in Town because it's a better fucking song. But which way you want to go, Jaimie?
This may not be your ranking, supposedly, but you deserve the fuck you since you're hosting the episode, so fuck you for this.
Jaimie, you can fuck me whatever you want, but okay.
I really enjoyed the halftime show with Usher, and I really enjoyed this song. I do a really good Lil Jon, but I can't right now because I have a little one next to me. But I'm gonna go with Thin Lizzy on this though.
Oh, which means Thin Lizzy moves the fuck on. But Harley, which way would you have gone?
The Boys Are Back in Town.
And Chancey?
Up.
High five.
Was that a yup?
Yup.
Yup.
Okay. No, you cut out in the beginning, so all I heard was up, and I'm like, what's going on?
That's all I heard was up.
But Bubbles, which way you want to go for dexterity purposes?
I would go with yeah. Because
Which at least Usher gets one fucking vote against him. But and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy every time both these songs came in the playlist over the last 2 weeks. I listened to this playlist a fucking lot, even though I don't like a lot of these songs. Every time I heard both these songs, I was just like it was just like amazingness. But especially the Usher song, I can fucking rock out to that 80 of the week. But I didn't watch the Super Bowl halftime show yet because it's on Dr. Dre, and I don't give a shit. But that brings us to our first play-in matchup of the night. And Kasey, I'm going to skip you start this one so you can start the next one. Just okay. You'll see why.
Okay.
look at him. He's like, this is kind of sketch, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, put it this way, Kasey.
That's
Would you rather go
scary.
Would you rather go last or first on what you really care about? I'll give you the choice.
You can go ahead and skip me.
So, I started this one out. It's the first play-in match of the night. There's a 13-year difference between the songs. It's number 288. That's the Joint by the Funky 4+1 from 1980 versus number 271, A Whiter Shade of Pale by Procol Harum from 1967. And
Yeah, I'm glad you skipped me on this one because I don't give two shits.
you will in a minute, but I'm gonna give it to A Whiter Shade of Pale because that song was actually enjoyable. I never actually heard that song. I never heard either of these songs to this point, but that song was actually enjoyable. Every time I heard That's the Joint, like literally every time I heard him say That's the Joint, I expected it to be the Beastie Boys, like That's the Joint, like guitar rocking in. Not the fucking like fuck that shit. Give me the better newer version. But Jaimie, which way you want to go?
I was refreshing myself. Sorry, have a hoot of a time there with that. That's the joint, but as much as I enjoy Funky 4+1, I'm gonna go with a wider shade of pale, which is normally me. Anytime you see me in the summer, I'm usually blinding you because I don't get very tan. So fuck you guys, because anybody that actually
You're a
knows me in
vampire.
person, that's literally me. So fuck off.
Hey.
But a wider shade of Jaimie is
Hey,
my vote.
Kasey, Aaron's the vampire, not Jaimie. But which way you want to go, Harley?
The pale one.
Oh, so you want to hear about the story of
Procol Harum.
Lord
This
Palpatine? I was
is
to
the
say,
story
but
of a girl. Cried a river and drowned
that's.
the whole world.
I honestly wouldn't be
Why
surprised
she
if that's
looks
somewhere.
so sad in photographs.
I honestly wouldn't be
After
surprised if that's coming.
lover.
When she smiles, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if that's coming up soon. That should be the top 500, I think, at least. But that was my childhood. But which way do you want to go there, Chatsy Pants?
The other one.
The Funky Four or Procol Harum?
The fucking Funky Four.
And Bubbles?
Listen, Jaimie, when we're talking about being hella white in the summer, like I feel that I am so allergic to the sun. Like I can only be out for about an hour, so I stay white. Like there's no help. But I'm gonna go the lighter shade of pale, or that's what I'm gonna with.
So
Hey,
essentially,
hey.
you're gonna sing us a song of your people.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ. So White Shade Pale gets another vote, folks. But as you know, vote Bubbles. As David Duke said, if it ain't white, ain't right. But
What the fuck?
as David Duke said, but played by Topher Grace, an amazing movie. But Aaron,
Fuck, man.
which way you want to go? Which way you want to go? Funky Four or Procol Harum?
Quoting Grand Dragon of the fucking KKK.
I ain't quoting him. I'm just fucking saying what he would say. But
That's quoting a motherfucker.
Paraphrasing him then. I've got Procol Harum 11 and the sample that the Beastie Boys snagged 24.
damn true you do, because Beastie Boys snagged it, made it better. Thank you. But
Didn't
fuck with
make
it. Don't fuck with.
They stole it and
Actually,
used it.
now I gotta look at this later because I'm kind of wondering if we haven't had Beastie Boys on here yet, have we? Oh no, No Sleep Till Brooklyn was on already, I think.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, I think No Sleep Till Brooklyn was on, but Kasey, finish this up before you start the next one. Is it Funky 4+1 or Procol Harum? Even though Procol Harum's moving on.
Yup. Funky Four.
Which means Funky 4 only loses 5-2. But Kasey, you get to start off the final matchup in this side of round one. And the reason I wanted you to start this out is because it's a 34-year difference in this song, but it's number 271, A Whiter Shade of Pale by Procol Harum from 1967, versus number 289, Atlantic City by Bruce Springsteen from 2001.
Bruce Springsteen.
And that's why I wanted you to start this out. And personally, I'm sorry, Kasey, but this is not a Springsteen song I like. I like a lot of his songs, but this is not one song I can get into. It's not horrible, but it's not also listen. I want to re-listen to it over and over again, even though I did. But A Whiter Shade of Pale is a better song slightly, even though I'm not a fan of either of these songs 100%. So it's all tied up in the moment, 1-1. Jaimie, which way you want to go?
Whoop, wrong thing. I completely agree. I'm not a big fan of the Whiter Shade of Pale, but I'm gonna have to say it's still way better than this Bruce Springsteen song. Way better. I can barely handle Bruce Springsteen, and I'm sure that's a popular opinion. Not a fan of him. I mean, sometimes, but not most of the time. Okay,
There,
I won't lie.
I don't feel bad because there are going to be plenty of Bruce Springsteen songs coming up that I will gladly give my full vote behind always. So
I might,
and
depending on what it's against, but I mean, just this
I
one right
mean
here.
the second Dancing in the Dark comes on, I'm fucking voting for that every time because that's what Chancey likes to do is Dancing in the Dark. But Harley, is it Bruce Springsteen or Procol Harum?
Is it because of Friends?
I never watched Friends. I hate that racist ass show.
Oh no, he's talking about fucking Courtney Cox because she was in both the music video and on Friends. For fuck's sake!
And she went on tour with him and did that dance during the.
How the fuck would I know? I don't follow Courtney Cox for shit, dude.
We literally talked about it when Kasey was on the show and he brought the Bruce Springsteen album, and we talked about Dancing in the Dark, and we talked about the music video.
That was like a year and a half ago.
But Jeremy, do you remember?
No, I don't.
High five.
No, I don't. But you can blame you. Truly, I don't remember. But which way you want to go, Chancey?
You just completely skipped over me.
Yeah,
no.
Did.
Harley, I was waiting for you to give an answer.
Well, I was trying to, but everyone was talking over me. So, not the Bruce Springsteen one, the other one.
Perfect. And Chancey Pants is Whiter Shade of Pale moving on, or are you going for Atlantic City?
I'm going for Atlantic City.
I feel like you vote sometimes just to kiss ass. But Bubbles, how about you? You're muted, sweetie.
I keep doing that. A Whiter Shade of Pale.
Which means the Whiter Shade of Pale is moving on to face Thin Lizzy in the next round, so goodbye, Procol Harum. But which way would you want to go, Aaron? Finish us off.
Procol Harum, as I mentioned, number 11. Bruce Springsteen, that turd of a song. Atlantic City, number 32. What a shit stink.
I was surprised Kasey's about the fucking like Richard scream strangle your ass, but that means the first half of round one's over in a record time of 48 minutes, but love it.
That ain't much of a record.
So I'm going through my ticket stubs now. I've seen Alice Cooper in 96 and A Tribe Called Quest in 96 of the bands we've been through so far.
Nice. In 96, I was in fucking third grade. Fourth grade, maybe? Actually, not like third grade, second grade, so yeah. But the other side of round one is going to get started off by Jaimie. And, this is a matchup for the ages. It really is. It's a 14-year difference. It's number 287. The Name of Jaimie sex tape, You Shook Me All Night Long by AC/DC from 1980. Versus number 270, Closer by 9 Inch Nails from 94.
Oh my god, really? So it's Elmo sounding bullshit AC/DC or no.
Or Closer, which was our sex songs bracket, brought to it by me, thank you.
And it's...
Because you make me violate you.
Oh man. You let me desecrate you.
I
We
would.
are going to vote for Closer. 9 Inch Nails. Thank you very much. That I will give that. I do like that song. It gets very annoying. It's been overplayed, but in moderation, I can handle that song.
And Harley, it's AC/DC versus I'm gonna fuck you like an animal. I wanna feel you from the inside out.
Okay, so what girl doesn't
They made
like
him
to be
sound like
fucked like
Elmo.
an animal?
Okay, Harley, what was that? I came to people at once.
I said, what girl doesn't like to be fucked like an animal? So that one.
A fucking man. A fucking man. And Chansey.
I almost feel like I should vote for fucking AC/DC just like out of pity.
I'm actually really happy this is the first fucking this is the matchup for the side. I'm really happy it is. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. But you gonna give them a pity vote? You gotta go for Closer.
Yeah, I definitely give AC/DC my pity vote here.
Well, I mean, I'm sure Kasey would say you shook her all day long, but Bubbles, which way you want to go?
Which AC/DC song was this?
You shook me all night long.
All night long.
See how every guy wants to say it to Bubbles?
What?
It's
like
a
literally
cover. It's a good cover.
All four guys said to you at the same time, you shook me all night long.
You know, I'm gonna go with that one.
And Aaron, it's all tied up the vote for some fucking reason. Which way you want to go?
I've got them 2 rankings apart. Number 10 is 9 Inch Nails. Number 8 is AC/DC. Reminds me of
Are you fucking Jaimie?
Skating at Cincinnati Gardens like 1982.
Gonna happen, Jeremy. It's gonna happen.
I don't know about that, but Kasey, are you tying it up for me, or are you going to do AC/DC?
So Chansey said AC/DC. Bubbles said AC/DC. Aaron said AC/DC.
Bubbles wants to get shook like all night long, but yeah.
If I say AC/DC, then you get to have a meltdown because AC/DC moves on to the second round. So meltdown ensuing, AC/DC.
Yeah.
It's really not a meltdown per se, because I'm not. It's one of their better songs. I think AC/DC is overplayed as a fucking artist. I love this song, but every fucking song they do. I mean, fucking Thunderstruck, fucking Highway to Hell, all of them are overplayed by so fucking much. It's not even funny. So many movies, so many fucking TV shows, like just AC/DC as a band is so fucking overplayed for what they are. No, they're annoying. I can't stand Angus's voice. I fucking can't stand it. Like when I was a teenager in my 20s, yes, I loved it because it's what everybody listened to when they drank and had fun. But over Closer, I can relate to Closer more than I can relate to fucking AC/DC.
What do you have against American Thighs, man?
You were a teenager in your 20s?
For a bit, yeah.
Since
I mean,
was being a teenager in your 20s an option?
For all men usually at some point, but up until a certain age. But am I wrong, girls? Am I wrong? Are not men teenagers until like they're 25, 26, 27?
No.
I see no girls saying no.
It depends on the person.
Well, I was.
Maturity-wise, men don't become mature until they're like 20, 30, late 20s. So technically, maturity-wise, they're teenagers.
Thank you. But, I mean, I know I was. My early 20s, I was just drinking and fucking partying at to work every night. So, fuck yeah. But, good times. Good fucking times. As far as this vote goes, even though AC/DC fucking won, my vote goes to Closer. Because I fucking have all that song since I was a teenager. And I want to fuck you like an animal has been one of my fucking sayings for a long time. I still say it to my wife. So I literally will go to her ear and be like, I want to feel you from the inside.
Yeah, it's not creepy at all.
It's my wife. Well, I'd be fucking creepy with her, thank you. But that means ACC does move on. And now it's time for Harley to start off another fucking matchup I fucking hate with a fucking passion. In a only 11-year difference, it's number 286, Dancing Queen by ABBA from 1976 versus number 269, Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers from 1965.
It's Dancing Queen, no question. ABBA's my jam. Anything by ABBA.
And Chancy Pants?
I'm gonna go with fucking Unchained Melody.
And Bubbles?
Dancing Queen.
And Aaron?
It is Dancing Queen number 13, Unchained Melody number 21.
Color me fucking surprised. But then again, I could see Aaron rocking out Dancing Queen. So, but Kasey, which way you want to go?
I'm gonna go Unchained Melody.
Now, see, right here, I could give a tiebreaker to Jaimie. I really fucking could, because I do love both these songs with unbridled passion. But
I dare you.
I don't care if you dare me or not. Unchained Melody is a great song, but as a middle schooler, I fell in love with a certain band called the A-Teens, and came to find out a couple years later that they were the actual biological offspring. They come to find out a couple years later they were the actual biological offspring of ABBA. So I fell in love with ABBA because my mom was like, "What the fuck are you doing listening to this 18 shit? Listen to the real band." And I put on ABBA and I was fucking amazed and loved them. 6th grade, I used to listen to ABBA all the fucking time. I had the greatest hits. And the fact that William Shatner on his TV show where he travels with Terry Bradshaw and a couple other celebrities, they actually got to meet some of the members of ABBA and fucking do a music video with them, which was fucking awesome. So I will 100% give it to Dancing Queen because that is an amazing song. Even lyrics aside, just the fucking melody is amazing. So
See, for
I'll give it
me,
to Dancing
nothing
Queen.
would beat ABBA except Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac would stomp ABBA to me any day.
Well, that means we will battle the A's in the next round because it's going to be AC/DC versus ABBA. But Jaimie, which way would you have gone for dexterity purposes? Because I wasn't letting this be a tiebreaker.
What was this against again?
Dancing Queen versus Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers.
Okay. So back in like 4th, 5th, 6th grade, like me and a couple friends were just obsessed with the fact of always looking at each other and be like, who sang this? And then we'd be like, it's the original artist, when it was Unchained Melody of the Everly Brothers and the Righteous Brothers and all of those songs back in the day. Like we would listen to what is that? God, we would listen to like about 3 or 4 different songs on repeat. I can't remember a few of the other ones, but the Unchained Melody was something that we would joke about the most and talk about the original artist versus the remakes. And I have to go out of memory purposes. It'd be the Righteous Brothers Unchained Melody, because it just reminds me of all of the music I would listen to back then. So it just brings back too much fun shit for me. Too much.
So you're going to go with Unchained Melody?
Absolutely.
Well, Aaron, keep going. I love that fucking song. But
absolutely get it.
No, Aaron, I will say it kind of reminds me of the song that was playing in the X-Files episode I brought to Yaha.
Can't remember what song played in it. I remember
Me
when
either.
that first aired though. Home.
But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. It reminds me of that kind of, but I don't know. I love both those songs. But ABBA. But that means ABBA will face AC/DC in the second round, like I said. The next matchup, though, gets started by Chansey, and I hate this matchup too. What can I fucking say? It's a
Orbison do a version of Unchained Melody.
It's a 40-year difference between these two songs. But Chansey, it's number 285. Say My Name by Destiny's Child from 99 versus number 268. Shout, Parts 1 and 2 by the Isley Brothers from 59.
I'm gonna go Shout.
Doesn't sound like you're shouting.
Which was in Animal House, Jeremy, if you're going by movie.
Oh, I am well fucking word. I've been trying to get Kasey to bring that short evening. I've been trying to get Kasey to bring that short evening into movies for fucking years now. But
you mind if we dance with your dates?
Mind if we dance with your dates?
That's more like a chance. That's more like it. But Bubbles, is it Shout or Say My Name? I mean, I know you want to do both, but
I'm gonna say My Name. I was just jamming to that in the grocery store. It was killer karaoke while I was picking out my produce.
Well, I mean, you know, Bubbles, say my name when no one's around you. But which way you want to go, Aaron? Destiny's Child or Isley Brothers? Even though I'm pretty sure I know.
It's Isley Brothers, number 14. Destiny's Child, number 28.
I'm surprised Isley Brothers is that fucking low for you. I really am. But which way you want to go, Kasey?
It's a good bracket.
There
are only two behind the Buzzcocks, one behind ABBA, one ahead of Alice Cooper.
I will go with Shout.
And yes, like Aaron said, I was like a lot of people in the 90s. Well, possibly not everybody's like me. But I was introduced to Shout by Animal House. Because my dad showed me that movie when I was like fucking 9, 10, whatever. And I fell in love with that movie, and I fell in love with that song. And I never heard to that point, and I still rarely hear it outside that movie. I still rarely hear it. It's not played on radios, really, or played in stores. Like, it's just a...
Wait a minute.
I was so going to do that in a minute or two.
But I gotta go Shout, which means Shout wins. I'm not hating on Destiny's Child, because Say My Name is still a damn good song. I fucking was grooving out to that song for 2 weeks now. So, but it's Shout. It's fucking Shout. All day. Jaimie, is it Shout or Say My Name?
Fuck y'all, because this is a good matchup. Period. But off of that album, originally this is not the best song, but I am going to vote for Say My Name, bitch.
Oh, I want to, Jaimie, I want to. But
Bills, give me that album, give me that era, give me that carefree time of my life where I didn't have shit to worry about, like bills, and hoe bags and deadbeats and all that shit. No scrubs. I don't want none of them either.
Well, I'm pretty sure no scrubs will be coming. I'm pretty sure no scrubs will be coming in this bracket at some point. But if we never hit that, did we?
It was last bracket.
I think
it was. All right, I was gonna say yeah. My memory ain't what it once was. But Harley, finish us off here. Which way you want to go?
Say My Name.
Yes, mommy. But which means Isley Brothers moves on. But who will they face? that's going to get started off by Bubbles. And it's the newest song in this matchup. It's literally a fucking 43-year matchup, 44-year matchup. It's number 284, Suzanne by Leonard Cohen from 1967 versus number 267, Take Care by Drake featuring Rihanna from 2011, the newest song in this part of the bracket.
I'm going to go with Take Care on this one.
Goddamn youngins. But which way you want to go there, Aaron?
Oh, I still got Say My Name and Shout. What are we going here?
Suzanne and Take Care.
We have Take Care number 34 out of Jack's notes 34.
Yeah, 34.
Leonard Cohen number 19.
Kasey, how about you?
I will be casting my vote alongside the senator from the great state of Bastardom.
And me? Oh, well, this sexy guy right here. I mean, as much as I'd like to take care of at least half of you on this panel, I will gladly give it to Suzanne, because I can't stand Drake. I can't stand fucking Rihanna. I really just fucking can't. And it's part of this new age shit I fucking hate. So, and Suzanne is a very soulful-filled 70s song or 60s song, I guess, about a woman, and I could dig those. So, Suzanne gets my vote. But, Jaimie, it's all tied up at the moment. Is it Suzanne or Take Care?
Honestly, I don't know what the fuck that Suzanne shit is, so we're doing Take Care. I don't even know what that... Dude, waste of my time song.
Okay, it's literally getting to the point where I'm about to be like, listen to the playlist or you're not in the next part. But, these are the top 500 songs for a reason, people. I did not make these lists, but
good.
still.
It's all good. It's just interesting how these are. You know what I mean? Like that. We've had some good matchups in here, though. I won't be.
The right side of the board is always good matchups. It always is.
Yeah.
I can't explain it, but it's because it's the lower ranked songs or higher ranked songs. I would get that fucking backwards. But Harley, is it Suzanne or Take Care?
It's Suzanne, because I'm not a Drake fan.
I mean, doesn't Drake do something like fucking illegal, like hit women or something? I don't fucking know. I feel like he does.
I love
that. No, that was Chris Brown. Please.
Well, I know it was Chris Brown. I feel like he was part of it too.
I never heard no.
But Chancey, you're the tiebreaker. Is it Suzanne by Leonard Cohen or Take Care by Drake versus Rihanna?
It's gonna be Leonard Cohen.
Fuck yes. I love you, buddy. I would kiss you.
Oh shit! God damn it! Can I change my vote?
Nope. I would kiss you in the mouth right now if I was near you.
I don't know. Oh, I should have voted for Drake, even though it would have been against my best interest.
I can kiss you on your little mouth.
Dude! Aaron! Dude! No!
If you were gonna kiss Chancey on the mouth, wouldn't your neck beard get in the way?
No, ask my wife. Ask my wife. I can kiss her on both her lips, and no, it doesn't. But fuck. That means Aaron, and that means Isley Brothers will face Leonard Cohen in round 2, so it doesn't really fucking matter. But the next matchup will get started off by Aaron, and it's a 16-year difference, a 60s versus 70s matchup. It's number 283, Georgia on My Mind by Ray Charles from 1960, versus number 266, King Tubby Meets the Rockers Uptown by Augustus Pablo from 1976.
Well, King Tubby was some serious dub, I'll tell you that. I don't know that I'd ever heard that one before. But it's number 30, Georgia on My Mind, Ray Charles is number 2.
And Kasey?
Yeah, it's not even a competition. It's fucking Georgia on My Mind.
And
here. I expect some yups.
I gotta fucking agree, because I never heard of King Tubby Meets the Rockers Uptown either till this part of the bracket, but I never heard of Georgia on My Mind either till this part of the bracket. Actually, I may have. I might not know my name or who's saying it, but it's Georgia on My Mind. It's fucking beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. So it's gotta be Georgia on My Mind, my part. But Jaimie, is it Ray Charles or King Tubby Meets the Rockers Uptown?
I was just reacquainting myself with the other song. I'm probably gonna just have to stick with Ray Charles. I think that's the safe and the correct bet here in this matchup. I rest my case.
Which means Ray Charles moves on, as he should, but which way would you have gone, Bubbles, for dexterity purposes? I mean, Harley. Fuck, I don't want to hear.
Ray Charles.
Just because we all wear glasses does not mean we look the same.
Fucking men. But, Chancy Pants?
I'm going to have to also go with Ray Charles.
And, the bubbly one.
The Ray Charles.
Oh, sweep.
Which means, ladies and gentlemen, our first sweep of the whole fucking part of this bracket. And Ray Charles damn well deserves the sweep. So, played by the great Jamie Foxx in a great movie. But
I mean, the more that we can sweep up the floors, the less he'll trip when he walks, folks. That'd just be the kind thing to do.
I mean,
if you've seen the movie, you've heard Georgia on My Mind.
Yes.
I have not seen the movie, but I've seen parts of it. So, and I will say that, I mean, as Jamie Foxx's wife said to him during that when he was filming that movie, look at you. You went from doing Booty Call to playing Ray Charles. Which Booty Call is another amazing movie, just saying. But, Kasey, you get to start the next matchup, and it's an 80s matchup, only 3 years difference. It's number 282, Never Tear Us Apart by INXS from 88.
INXS.
Oh, is that what they're actually called? I didn't fucking think they would actually go that far.
Yes.
But
It's in excess.
I guess they want to be in excess, but
that might be worse than Fugees.
Shut up. But
it is.
Shut up, Jancy. But it's going against number 265, Left of the Dial by the Replacements from 1985.
Who starts this one?
I'm gonna go in excess.
Kasey.
Me.
Good.
I'm gonna go in excess only because I want to see Jeremy have to keep trying to pronounce that name over and over again.
Well,
we all know.
He's gonna. No. Now that I know it's called In Excess, I will not get it wrong again. Thank you. I never really listened to that band for us. I never had to pronounce their name, but
fucking Sade.
That logic didn't work with the Fugees. So.
Erykah Badu, fucking the Fugees, fucking Jesus. The list goes on and on and on and on and on.
And we got a lot more of these parts to go. So it can go on. So shut your fucking mouth. But I got 100% give it to Left the Dial. I fucking like the Replacement song better than I like In Excess. I mean, they're both good songs, I'm not gonna lie, but the Replacements, I like the rocking fucking vibes in that song more. But Jaimie, is it Left of the Dial or Never Tear Us Apart?
It's definitely In Excess. Definitely. I feel like if you were born in the 80s and you watched the right movies, this fit the movie, whether it was in it or not. That this song always seemed to pop up in the playlist somewhere amongst me and my cousins. So Never Tear Us Apart. Do it.
I was born in the 80s. I never watched any of this shit. But which way you want to go there, Harley?
Never Tear Us Apart.
Swine.
What?
was in excess.
Okay. And Chancy
Yes,
Pants.
I do too.
Can someone have lemonade? Apples.
Did a kid just call someone an asshole?
I thought they said apple, but maybe.
Oh, it was apple. It really. I unmuted it when we were talking. We were telling the kids to get an apple.
But Bubbles, which way would you have gone for dexterity purposes?
In excess.
And Aaron?
I would have gone with Paul Westerberg and the Mats. In excess 29, Mats 26.
Oh. Which means replacements get a 2 to 5 vote. And in excess will face Ray Charles in the next round. And this next matchup, I kind of see being a sweep. And I start out. It's a 39-year difference. Actually, I'm sorry. 29-year difference. Actually, no, wait a minute. I'm right. 39-year difference. I was right. It's number 281, Grindin' by Clips from 2002, versus number 264, Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye from 1973. And I'm going with the number one sex song of all time, Let's Get It On. Because, I mean, Clips, I'm not going to lie, I never heard of Clips. I guess it's Pharrell's group before he became Pharrell. But Grindin' was an okay song, but it's nothing compared to Let's Get It On. Let's Get It On is legendary by every fucking means. And Jaimie, which way you want to go?
Over fucking played Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on. Let's just get it off this list. Let's get it over with. Let's just get it out of here. Let's just knock it the fuck off. I just want to get it done. Like, can we just call it good? You know, I have a lot of things I could say about that song. So I'm good about putting it on a rest because that grinding, even though you don't recognize Clips, once you start listening to the song, you do recognize the beats and everything. It's got really catchy beats, but they do play that in the clubs and other places randomly. Honestly, I've heard it in some random places, and I'm gonna go with it. It's very, very fun song.
I never heard it at all until this fucking playlist, so yeah.
Well, I'm sorry for you.
It should be. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Let's get it on.
Yes, ma'am. But that brings down to Sir Chancy Pants himself. Which way you want to go?
I'm not gonna be voting for Marvin Gaye on this one.
Really?
How gay of you? How gay of you, sir? And by that I mean how happy of you. But
he's not voting for Marvin Gaye, or he is voting?
He's not.
That's what I thought.
Chancey likes to be different. Go against the grain here. But Miss Bubbles, since I know you want to get it on, which way you want to go?
I'm gonna go with the Clips on this one.
Seriously?
Hey, Jeremy. I don't know if I know how to count very well, but I think that's 3, bruh.
Dad, do you remember?
Do you remember?
You remember?
Does member berries?
Member berries remembers. Steal my joke,
So
Aaron.
I get a tiebreaker.
But no, you don't. Which way you want to go, Aaron?
I thought that tied it up. It doesn't tie it up.
Nope. Kasey hasn't voted yet.
Am I next? Yeah.
You are. Yeah.
Well, Clips. I have one note. Weak Beats. It's number 33. Let's Get It On is number 3. Marvin takes the lead.
And that means that Kasey motherfucking Box is the tiebreaker between Marvin Gaye and Clips.
One. High five, Jaimie. High five, Chansey.
High five.
Clips is moving on. Bye bye, Marvin Gaye.
I think
Hashtag
Dre and Harvey. I think Dre and Harvey are about to kick you out of the fucking network for that, but okay.
I'm about to put a toe in the
Dre and Harvey can't do shit.
Because I'm pretty sure either one of them would have been like, "Are you out of your fucking mind?" But
listen, like I would have been fine with Marvin Gaye moving through, but I just kind of wanted to see Jaimie like flip his shit.
No.
I thought that
It's like the best part.
It's not even in my top like 100 songs of all time by any fucking means, but it's still Marvin Gaye. Let's Get It On. Like, it's classic. It's fucking classic. Like, it's the perfect sex song. Like, fucking sake. Like, someone brought it to our sex song bracket. I don't remember who the fuck it was. I'm pretty sure it was Harvey, but no.
It's not. That's where you're going wrong, bro.
Yes, it is. I've heard that song since I was a kid. I never heard of fucking Clips.
Glad you have. Still doesn't mean
I'm not. Pharrell's trash, just like I always thought he was. But that means that Jaimie, in all her wrongness, gets to start off the next matchup as the last.
I don't think 4 people were wrong though. 4 people make a right.
In America, in America, the sheep do not make it right just by what they follow. The wolves make it right by what they don't follow.
Bracket, so get over it.
But Jaimie, your matchup has a 26-year difference. It's a 90s versus 70s matchup.
Ooh.
And it's number 279, Karma Police by Radiohead from 97 versus number 263, Code of Many Colors by Dolly Parton from 71.
I don't think I know. Oh yeah, no, not that one. It's definitely gonna be Karma Police. Definitely. And if you didn't know, just so you know, for math, just in case you didn't remember, 4 over 3 makes a win, which makes it right. So
no,
shut the fuck up, Jaimie.
4 over 3 makes it a gangbang. But
Ew.
Harley, which way you want to go? White couch and black eyes and all that.
Karma Police.
And Chancy Pants.
Yep.
And
Bubbles, Dolly Parton or Radiohead?
This is not my favorite Dolly Parton song, but I'm going to go ahead and vote for her, and I'm kind of giving my vote to Andy on this one because she's a big Dolly fan.
Oh, Andy, I got to get her on fucking Maniacal Music Musings regular episodes eventually. Her and Hollis, but which way you want to go, Aaron?
That Dolly Parton song sucks ass. That's number 31. Karma Police, Radiohead, number 6.
God damn it, Aaron. Not that I think it's going to matter, but Kasey,
it's all right, Jaimie. It sounds like the spinal meningitis has got you down.
Is that what's wrong with me? I've been sick for like a fucking month, dude. I'd love to know.
Spinal meningitis got me down.
Yeah.
I wish that was in this fucking bracket.
Well, sorry, y'all. I have a fucking heart, so I'm gonna give it to Code of Many Colors because a woman singing about how her family was fucking.
Statement.
I don't, because a woman singing about how her family is poor as shit, and her mom literally had to sew rags together to fucking get a coat for her in the winter.
Oh, gee. Tell me, was it a country song?
Obviously, but you can ask Chansey on this shit or anybody in this bracket. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not a country fan by any fucking means. Sister Fisters and all that. but I will give it to fucking Dolly Parton any day of the week. So, fucking Coda Bay Cards gets my vote, making it 5-2.
I like Dolly Parton. This song's a shit sandwich, man.
I mean, trust me, I'm pretty sure 9-5 is in here at some point. I'm pretty sure, but that means that Karma Police moves into round 1, and this matchup is going to get started by Harley, and it's the final matchup in round 1. It's a 30-year difference. It's a 60s versus 90s matchup now, and it's number 280, Penny Lane by the Beatles from 67 versus Karma Police by Radiohead from 97.
The Beatles.
And Chancy Pants?
Fucking Radiohead.
And Bubbles?
The Beatles.
And Aaron?
These are one apart. If you remember what my Radiohead ranking was, these are numbers 5 and 6. The Beatles are number 5.
There you go, buddy. And Kasey?
Radiohead.
Well, folks, I am very fucking happy to say that Beatles are moving on to round 2. Penny Lane's one of my top 20 Beatles songs by far, and I've never been a Radiohead fan by any means. So, yeah, fucking Penny Lane will go move on by if it's my choice, I will fucking choose it. Because Penny Lane is a fucking amazing song. The fucking instrumentals in that song are fucking incredible. So, but Jaimie, which way would you have gone?
I like the instrumental part at the end of Karma Police too, to be fair.
It's a hard one.
So Penny Lane against play in of Radiohead?
Yep.
Definitely Radiohead.
And that means Beatles move on 4-3. I'm happy I didn't give a tiebreaker there. Not that I would have anyway, but this one's for damn sure. But that means after an hour and a half, round 1's officially over. And folks, I don't know if you realize it, but it's it's one of the fastest fucking round 1s we had yet. But
we're very speedy.
We're still on track for 3 hours though, so don't.
No, we're not. The rest of the rounds go fast as shit. You know that.
The round 2's faster.
But it's only 8 matchups. Of course it is. But that means that Chancey can start the first matchup of round 2 out, and it's a 60s versus 90s matchup, and it's number 296 Rebel Girl by Bikini Kill from 92 versus number 295 Won't Get Fooled Again by the Who from 68.
Not the fucking Who.
Rebel Bikini Kill. Well, you're fucking with a Rebel Girl, so I agree with that. But Bubbles, how about you?
The fucking Who.
And Aaron?
Yeah, the Who number 9, Bikini Kill number 16.
And Kasey?
Not the Who.
And I'm going to give that a big fat yup. Because I am not a Who fan except for Tommy. So I will 100% give it to Bikini Kill because Rebel Girl is an amazing song. Because I think it's basically a lesbian song too. But Jaimie, which way you want to go?
It is, but this is Won't Get Fooled Again, man.
I'm good on that. I'm not a Who fan by any fucking mean.
Definitely. Yeah, I enjoyed the Rebel song and all, don't get me wrong, but it's the Who. It's the Who.
Which means Harley Quinn is the tiebreaker here, or is it Rebel Girl by Bikini Kill or Won't Get Fooled Again by the Who?
Okay, before I place my vote, Bubbles, I need to order that paddle.
Hold on.
What now?
Oh, Bubbles makes her paddles.
Yeah, I need to order that. Okay. I'm gonna go with the Who.
God damn it, Harley. I wanted to see Rebel Girl make it through the quarterfinals. But that means the Who moves on. And this one's going to get started off by Bubbles. It's number 276. It's a 70s matchup. It's Ever Fallen in Love with Someone You Shouldn't Have by Buzzcocks from 78 versus number 293, School's Out by Alice Cooper from 72.
Alice Cooper.
And Aaron?
Buzzcocks number 12, Alice Cooper number 15.
Oh, that one was close too.
It's a tight one, as we like to say. And Kasey, which way would you have gone?
Alice Cooper.
Or which way would you go, I should say. And I will 100% give this to the Buzzcocks because that song, Alice Cooper's song on this is so overplayed. If it was Poison or a lot of other songs he's done, it would have fucking come everyone in a second. But because that girl is Poison, whether it be Alice Cooper or Belle Biv DeVoe, I'll fucking rep both those songs. But Jaimie, which way you want to go?
I agree with you that there's better Alice Cooper songs, but I am still going to vote for this one. Alice Cooper. Sorry, Buzzcocks. Sorry.
Go open the drawer in your bedroom and say sorry to them in person. But, Harley, which way are you going to go?
Sorry.
Well, the only reason I voted for the Buzzcocks in the last round was because they're their names. So I'm gonna go with Alice Cooper.
So you're done with the bit.
Which saves Chancey the tiebreaker. But which way would you have gone, Chancey?
What's up?
Not the Buzzcocks.
Which means Alice Cooper was on 5-2. But that means that Aaron gets to start off the next matchup, as Alice Cooper will face The Who in the quarterfinals. And Aaron, it's number 292, Can I Kick It by A Tribe Called Quest from 1990.
We know that's my number one.
Yeah, I know. Versus a song that's 17 years younger. Number 273, Killing Me Softly with His Song by Roberta Flack from 73.
So that's number 1 versus number 4.
And Kasey?
What's the matchup?
Can I
Roberta
Kick It
Flack
versus
Tribe Called Quest.
Yep.
I'll go Tribe Called Quest.
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna go out with Roberta Flack on this because I fucking love her version of that song. It's so classy and elegant. But Miss Jaimie, is it Killing Me Softly with her song or Tribe Called Quest?
Definitely Tribe Called Quest. Yeah.
Never half step because I'm not a half stepper. Drink a lot of soda, so they call me Dr. Pepper.
And Harley?
Killing Me Softly.
And Chancey Pants.
A Tribe Called Quest.
God damn you. And Bubbles, finish us off here.
I love finishing.
Oh, I know.
Tribe Called Quest.
It's Tribe, y'all.
Which means the last matchup in this half of round 2 is going to get started off by Kasey. And it's number 272. And only a 9-year difference, but The Boys Are Back in Town by Thin Lizzy from 76 versus 271. A Whiter Shade of Pale by Procol Harum from 67.
Thin Lizzy.
And I'm going to give that a big fat yup because Boys Are Back in Town. Which is why I say whenever it's cold as fuck outside, I go inside the house, my balls drop. But which way you want to go there, Jaimie?
What's the choices again?
The Boys Are Back in Town or A Whiter Shade of Pale?
Boys Are Back in Town for sure.
And Harley?
The boys are back in town.
Which means the boys are back in town. Definitely moves on to the face a Tribe Called Quest in the quarterfinals. But which way would you have gone there, Chancy Pants?
I'm definitely going with Thin Lizzy.
What? Over Chunky Lizzie? But which way you want to go there, Bubbles?
Boys are back in town.
Enter the name Bubble Sex Tape. But which way you want to go, Ron? Finish us off.
Well, I ranked Whiter Shade of Pale 11 and Boys Are Back in Town 18. But in a vacuum, I would have picked Boys Are Back in Town, but Whiter Shade of Pale.
Which means it avoids a sweep, and Thin Lizzy will face a Tribe Called Quest in the quarterfinals.
It was not a sweep. I took Whiter Shade of Pale.
I went by your rankings, so.
Whiter Shade of Pale is the one that won, yeah, in my rankings.
Exactly. And that means the other side of round 2 is going to get started off by me. And it's number 280. It's a 4-year difference. 80s versus 70s. It's number 287, You Shook Me All Night Long by AC/DC from 1980. Versus number 286, Dancing Queen by ABBA from 1976. And you know I am 100% giving it to the fucking ABBA. Fucking 18s. Fucking whatever. Anybody singing Dancing Queen. I used to watch the 18s video of that all the time in fucking middle school. So
it's the front of the stacks of every record store when I was a teenager.
Dude,
ACDC.
I love Mamma Mia. I love Mamma Mia. I want to see it live on Broadway. I 100% will vote for Dancing Queen. I'm down for 70s disco any fucking day of the week. Disco is the fucking shit to this day still. But Jaimie, is it Dancing Queen or You Shook Me All Night Long?
I really can't fucking stand AC/DC's bullshit, so it's gonna be ABBA.
And wait a minute, yeah, Harley.
Okay, so on Wednesday I got to dress up as for work, 70s, 80s, or 90s. I dressed up as the 70s, so I was a hippie for work. And before I got ready for work, I was listening to Dancing Queen. So my vote is Dancing Queen.
There you go.
And Chancy Pants?
Not ABBA.
And Bubbles?
ABBA?
Which means ABBA moves into the quarterfinals, thank God. I don't see it making it out, but we'll see.
ABBA. Fuck your vote, Chancy.
Dude, just the fucking violins in Dancing Queen are fucking incredible. But which way do you want to go? Would you have gone, Aaron?
You Shook Me All Night Long, number 8. Dancing Queen, number 13.
And Kasey?
Not ABBA.
Which means ABBA still moves on 4-3, but it has some competition. And it's going to be facing one of these two songs, and it's going to get started off by Jaimie. It's a 8-year difference, 50s versus 60s. It's number 268, Shout, Parts 1 and 2 by the Isley Brothers from 59. The Year My Parents Were Born. Versus number 284, Suzanne by Leonard Cohen from 67.
Well, I'm definitely voting Shout, regardless of if every time you say that I think of the Disturbs version of it. But I'm voting Shout.
Shout! Shout!
That's not the dude. Oh my God, Jeremy! No, stop.
No, I know it's I'm fucking with you. I know Disturbed. I have every fucking CD they ever put out.
Yeah, but it's also not their that's a Tears for Fears cover, dude. It's not even the same thing.
I know it is, dude. I'm fucking with you. I had to do the Disturbed version of like the Isley Brothers song, but Harley, is it Shout or Suzanne?
Shout.
And Chansey.
It's definitely Shout.
And Bubbles.
Shout.
I'll make you. And
Yep.
Aaron. And Kasey.
One, doubtful. Two, shout.
One, ask my fucking wife. She'll tell you ain't no doubtful in that shit. And number two, I will 100% go for Shout as well, giving it the fucking second sweep of the evening. Because it's fucking Shout. It's Animal House. It's John Belushi dancing his ass off. I'm down for it. Any day of the fucking week. And twice on Sunday. But
Actually, John Belushi crawling on the floor and sneaking
that
out.
too. He does a lot during that song. But Harley, I still love when they go to the fucking club in that movie and like they're the only white guys in the club and like we want to dance with your dates. Like I fucking love it. But actually, was that? Yeah, Chansey. Is it? Oh no, Harley. I'm sorry. Is it number 283 in a 60s matchup? Georgia in My Mind by Ray Charles from 60, or number 282, Never Tear Us Apart by NXS from 88. Told you I wouldn't fuck it up.
Georgia on My Mind.
And Chansey.
That's tough. I think I'm gonna go with Ray Charles on this one, but
And bubbly one.
Ray Charles.
I love how innocent you sound when you say that. Ray Charles? But, Aaron, how about you?
Number 29, Never Tear Us Apart. My note is possibly my least favorite NXS song. Number 2, Ray Charles, Georgia on My Mind.
And Kasey?
Georgia.
Which means Georgia gets the win. And I'm gonna have to give it to Georgia too, because NXS compared to Georgia on My Mind is fucking child's play. But which way would you have gone, Jaimie?
Who was our choices?
Ray Charles and NXS.
Probably in excess.
Which means Ray Charles wins 6-1. And it's gonna be facing one of these last two songs in round 2, because it's the fall matchup. And it's gonna get started off by Chansey. It's a 34-year difference, 60s versus 2000s. Number 281, Grindin' by Clips from 2002, versus number 280, Penny Lane by the Beatles from 1967.
as much as I hate doing it, I gotta vote for the Beatles on this one.
I'm actually surprised you would even still, but Bubbles, how about you?
The Beatles.
And Aaron?
Yep.
And Kasey?
Again, math lesson 101. 4 people make a right. That would be the Beatles.
I thought 4 people means me going through the intersection killing 4 people, but okay. I 100% will give it to the Beatles because Clips is garbage. So
If they all make
and
a
Penny
right,
Lane,
then nobody gets killed.
and then Penny Lane is fucking a master.
Clips won in the first round.
I honestly don't care because I knew it was going to lose in the second round. But I 100% will give it to the Beatles because fuck Clips. But Jaimie, Clips or the Beatles?
For the fuck of it, Clips.
No, someone's going to give him a pity vote. And Harley, finish us out.
The Beatles.
Which means Beatles win 6-1. And round 2 is officially over at an hour and 44 minutes in. And that means we get to start off the quarterfinals here. And the quarterfinals are going to get started off by Chance. No.
Bubbles?
Bubbles. Yeah, Bubbles. And it's a 4-year difference, 60s versus 70s. It's number 295. Won't Get Fooled Again by The Who from 65, or from 68, versus number 293, School's Out by Alice Cooper from 72.
I'm gonna do The Who.
You're gonna do Who?
Yep.
No, I'm asking. She's gonna do Who? But
Yep.
Aaron giving that a yup.
Yep.
And Kasey?
Oh, my Alice Cooper note.
Not The Who.
When I saw him, he opened for Scorpions.
That's a good concert. But The Who, Kasey?
No, not The Who.
And Bubbles? Actually, I'm sorry. Me. Why the hell did I say Bubbles? And out of these two songs, I gotta give it to The Who. Because it's the first time I voted for The Who in this bracket, but first Alice Cooper School's Out, I'll 100% give it to The Who. But which way you want to go there, Jaimie?
Definitely The Who.
Which means The Who move on to the semifinals. But which way would you have gone, Harley?
The Who.
And Chansey?
You got to go with Alice Cooper.
A lot of people did. So
Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper.
But that means that Alice Cooper loses 5-2, and The Who move on to round semifinals.
I think it's not on the ticket, but if I remember right, 38 Special was on the bill with Alice Cooper and Scorpions. Which sounds stupid.
Weren't they a one-hit wonder?
No, they had a bunch of shitty songs.
But that means that Aaron gets to start off the next round of semifinals to see who The Who is going to face. And funny enough, it's your number one song, but it's a 14-year difference. It's 292, Can I Kick It by a Tribe Called Quest from 90 versus 272, The Boys Are Back in Town by Thin Lizzy from 76.
Yeah. Thin Lizzy's number 18. We know where we stand on Q-Tip and Fife Dog and Ali Sharif Muhammad.
And Kasey?
Thin Lizzy.
And I'm going to give that a big fat yup because that's way better than a Tribe Called Quest song. But Jaimie, is it Can I Kick It? Is it Jaimie? Can I Kick It or The Boys Are Back in Town?
Definitely the Lizzy thinness.
And Harley?
My number
The
one's
Boys
in
Are
trouble
Back in
now.
Town.
Down it goes.
Yep, Aaron's number one song is out of this fucking bracket. But then Lizzy will move on to the semifinals to face The Who. But which way would you have?
Number 3.
Which way would you have gone, Chansey?
Thin Lizzy, probably.
And Bubbles?
You're on mute.
You're on mute, Bubbles.
I know. I realized that. I was like, kick it. And then I was like, wait, I think I'm muted. And I was like, oh, man.
But that means Thin Lizzy moves on 5-2. And the other side of the quarterfinals is going to get started off by Kasey. And it's a 17-year matchup. It's 70s versus 50s. It's number 286, Dancing Queen by ABBA from 76. Versus number 268, Shout Parts 1 and 2 by the Isley Brothers from 59.
Damn it. Shout.
I'm having a hard time with this one. I really fucking am. But
Is my number
I got
13,
No, you're not.
14.
no. I really am. I love both these songs undeniably. But as you've heard this whole bracket, but I gotta give it to ABBA. I have to give it to ABBA. But Jaimie, which way you want to go?
ABBA versus who?
Shout.
Versus Shout.
Isley
Oh,
Brothers
that's
Shout.
definitely
What?
Shout.
All right. And Harley.
ABBA.
And Chansey.
Not fucking ABBA.
Your Swedish accent is horrible.
5.
But
He's horrible.
Bubbles, which way you want to go?
Shout. High five.
High
Which
five.
means Shout.
High five.
Shout does move on. I'm not sad either way. I really am not. But which way would you have gone, Aaron?
Dancing Queen, number 13. Shout, number 14.
Ooh. But that does mean, God damn it, Bubbles. That means Shout moves on to face one of these two songs in the semifinals.
No vote shaming.
And
Right? Hella vote
You
shame
vote with your
here.
heart, Bubbles.
Thank
yeah,
you.
oh, she can, but I'm gonna shame her all I fucking want. It's my show, but well, our show. But that means I start off the next matchup, the final matchup in the quarterfinals, and it's a 7-year difference only in these songs. It's a 60s matchup. It's number 283, "Georgia My Mind" by Ray Charles from 1960, versus number 280, "Penny Lane" by the Beatles from 67. And I'm 100% going with the Beatles. "Penny Lane" is one of the most iconic songs of my fucking college years. So, fucking "Penny Lane." Thank you to my American music history professor who taught me about the Beatles. But which way do you want to go there, Jaimie? Beatles or Ray Charles?
Beatles. Please play the Beatles.
And Harley?
The Beatles.
And Chansey?
Not the fucking Beatles.
And Bubbles?
The Beatles.
High five.
Which means the Beatles moves on into the semifinals to face Shout. And I hope y'all know what hard semifinals y'all created. But Aaron, Beatles or Ray Charles?
So there's an old Flip Wilson bit where he's talking about Christopher Columbus before he sets off to discover America. He's talking to like the Queen of Spain, trying to get permission to sail around the world, and then the Queen's like, he's going to find Ray Charles. It is Ray Charles, number 2 for me. Beatles are number 5.
And Kasey, finish us off.
Penny Lane is by far not in the same league as any of the Beatles' greatest songs. So I will not be voting for Penny Lane.
There's a barbershop photograph of every hair that he's had the pleasure to have known.
As I said, it's in my top 20. It's not my top 10 or top 5. But that means Beatles move on 4-3. And it's now time to start the semifinals of the night. And the first matchup gets started off by Jaimie. And it's only an 8-year difference, 60s versus 70s. It's number 295, "Won't Get Fooled Again" by The Who from 68, versus number 272, "The Boys Are Back in Town" by Thin Lizzy from 76.
Ooh, this is some bullshit. The Boys Are Back in Town.
And Harley?
The Boys Are Back in Town.
And Chansey? Yeah.
Spread the word around.
And Bubbles,
What was the other option?
who won't get fooled again
The
versus
Who.
Boys Are Back in Town,
Boys Are Back in Town.
which means that Thin Lizzy moves on to the finals.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I know you're pissed, Aaron. But which way would you have gone, Aaron?
Well, at Thin Lizzy 18, the Who 9.
And Kasey?
Thin Lizzy.
And I 100% would have gone for Thin Lizzy as well, which means Thin Lizzy moves on 6-1 but that means that the Who will go into the third and fourth place matchup. But the other side of the semifinals is going to get started off by Harley, and it's only an 8-year difference. It's an 8-year difference in both semifinals matchups, but this is 50s versus 60s. And it's number 268, Shout, parts 1 and 2 by the Isley Brothers from 59, versus number 280, Penny Lane by the Beatles from 67.
Beatles.
Ooh.
And Chancey?
I'm going to go with Shout.
And Bubbles?
This is so hard.
Giggity.
I'm gonna go with Shout.
And Aaron?
Penny Lane number 5, Shout number 14. Beatles.
And Kasey?
Shout versus what? Penny Lane?
Yep.
Shout.
Which means I don't want to decide this one, so I'm going to make it a tiebreaker. And it's down to Jaimie. Is it Penny Lane or Shout?
Ooh, it's either the Beatles or Shout. Oh, we're gonna go with Shout.
Which means, like I said, I don't want to decide this one. So, because I could have made Shout one, but I wanted to give the Beatles a fair chance to win. But that means we have our grand finale, and we have our third and fourth place match completely set up, as the semifinals are officially over. And it's going to get started off by Chancey, as a matter of fucking fact. And is the third and fourth place matchup, Chancey, are only a year apart. It's a 60s matchup. It's number 295, Won't Get Fooled Again by the Who from 68 versus number 280, Penny Lane by the Beatles from 67.
I'm going to go with the Who on this one for the first time. Yeah, this is third and fourth.
Oh.
And
yeah, I'll vote for the Who this time.
And Bubbles?
Beatles.
And Aaron?
Beatles 5, the Who 9.
And Kasey?
The Who.
I'm going to give it to the Beatles, personally. But which way are you going to go, Jaimie? Are you going to tie it up for Harley, or are you going to go for the Beatles?
Who am I voting?
The Who versus the Beatles.
Who are the Beatles? Penny Lane or Won't Get Fooled Again.
The Who.
Which means, Harley, you get the tiebreaker for third and fourth place. Is it Penny Lane or Won't Get Fooled Again?
It's the Beatles.
Which means Penny Lane wins third place in this. And 4-3, though. Very close matchup. And that means the final matchup of the night gets started off by by Bubbles. And the finals for this matchup are actually they're actually 17 years apart. It's 70s versus 50s. It's number 272, The Boys Are Back in Town by Thin Lizzy from 76, versus number 268, Shout, Parts 1 and 2 by the Isley Brothers from 1959.
Oh, fuck.
I know, this is like two anthems against each other.
Right? And it's like, because you can bop to both of these. Like, this is some bullshit.
You could fuck to both of these, for God's sake, so. At least
I don't know, man. That'd be a weird ass fucking tempo for fucking Thin Lizzy.
No, dude.
That's the guitar solo. That's the guitar solo. That's one part. So you're
Put
just
that
gonna
part
chill
repeat.
out and wait. You're just gonna play. You're just gonna wait for one part of a song.
He strokes
Finger her while you do the rest. Finger her while you wait for it.
Christ.
Dude, finger her while you wait for that part. She'll enjoy it. But which way do you want to go, Bubbles?
I'm gonna do Shout.
And Aaron?
Shout, number 14. Boys, number 18.
And Kasey?
Shout.
I'm going to give it to the boys just to keep it interesting here for at least another vote. Because I feel like it should be in the finals and a little more interesting. But, Jaimie, which way you want to go?
Boys.
And Harley, you going to tie it up for Chancey, or are you going to give it to Isley Brothers?
The
You're
boys.
muted now. And Chancey, that means in the finals, you have a tiebreaker between Shout and The Boys Are Back in Town.
Oh, this one's actually tricky for me. I really like both of these songs, like very much so. You know what though? Since there'll be 1 and 2 respectively, I think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to give Thin Lizzy the dub on this one. They didn't get as much love as they should have got, and fucking, I'm here for it.
Which means, folks, that we have officially finished part 7 of the Rolling Stone bracket, and the final 4 are, of course, in 4th place, number 295, Won't Get Fooled Again by The Who from 68. In 3rd place, number 280, Penny Lane by The Beatles from 67. In 2nd place, number 268, Shout, Parts 1 and 2 by the Isley Brothers from 1959. And in 1st place, number 272, The Boys Are Back in Town by Thin Lizzy from 1976. And folks, this has been a blast. And be sure to come check out next month, or not next month actually, because it's a new month, but in 2 weeks from now, we'll be tackling part 8, featuring more Beatles, a better Beatles song, Curtis Mayfield, Bob Marley making a return, Jerry Lee Lewis, Digital Underground, Backstreet Boys, Metallica, Aaliyah, The Supremes, Hank Williams, The Beastie Boys, Woody Guthrie, The Byrds, NWA, The Who making another return, Joan Jett, The Jimi Hendrix Experience, Delight, The Supremes again, Parliament, and Bill Withers. What the fuck? What the hell's the matchup I was thinking of between 290 stars?
Bill Withers. What a
I'm sorry. The 90s matchup I was saying to you all is in the next part is actually 2 parts away. I knew I saw it, I just didn't know which part it was in. But
the final part's going to be 58 songs.
It's
50.
your shit right before you start reading it, bro.
Playlist
Please.
is 58.
Now you got everybody confused.
I actually made the final part is 58. I could be wrong about that.
What?
You are right, Aaron. You are right, Aaron. The final part of this is 58 songs. We might need to do
you went so hard. You went so hard in the paint on that, and you weren't even fucking right. Jesus Christ, you're a disgrace.
I thought I did 50, but apparently I did 58. So That's just the way the dice
Apparently,
fell.
I
That's
don't know
the way the dice. That's the way the dice fell, making every other part of this bracket 34 songs.
Gonna be a big
Didn't
one.
fucking
I'm
remember.
gonna pre-rank them all ahead of time if I got time.
Well, you got a couple. You got a lot of months, buddy. But come back next month, or I don't know, in 2 weeks around St. Patty's Day to see your musers break down part 8. But Kasey, where can they find you?
An Evening at the Movies drops every Wednesday morning on wherever you get your podcast listening fix, as well as YouTube. As of right now, we are currently starting movies that everybody should see once in their lifetime for the next 2 months. So check those out as well and enjoy. You should be getting 2 episodes each and every Wednesday until the future. Also, coming up on St. Patty's Day, I have a Puppet Master episode with Chansey and Jaimie. As well, you can also find me each and every Tuesday on the I Did Not Make These Rankings Podcast Network drafts. And yeah, I think that's about it. So, next.
And yeah, we need to schedule Puppet Master 2 at some point. But and how dare you
not
do
lie,
movies?
it's going to be a while because we're booked out solidly into the summer.
I get it. I just booked out my show till fucking June, and I just booked out our show till fucking May. So I get it. But Jaimie, and also, how dare you do movies everybody should see in their lifetime, but you don't do Animal House? Just saying. But Jaimie, where can they find you in all your mouthiness?
It was on the ballot to go up, and people voted it down. So
people are morons, but yes. I blame the public every fucking day of my life. But Jaimie, where can they find you?
You can find me in your typical social media spots. You can find me Facebook. That's where I'm at the most. You can find me Instagram, usually Slipknot Chica or Slipknot Chica 17. Same thing for my Snapchat. Little bit on that X Twitter thing, whatever, not really on there very much, but hit me up. I'm there. Bracket Bastards, we go live. We just switched over Sunday, so and weekly we go on Sunday right now and release our audio on Spotify and everywhere you get your handy dandy podcasts at, folks. So check me out on Bracket Bastards.
I mean, not as often as they check me out on Bracket Bastards, but okay. And where can they?
They're not there for you, there, bud.
Oh, fuck, they aren't. I'm on 5 shows. I'm on 5 shows because I have a fucking following. Thank you. But where can they find you, Harley? Speaking of places I've found, where can they find you, Harley?
Guys can find me on the Asylum with Harley and Joker. You could also find me on the Mod Squad. The Asylum with Harley and Joker goes live tomorrow at 8 Eastern. Our Murders and Mystery episode.
Murder.
We'll be awesome. Also having a bracket coming up here soon. If y'all want to join, it's Songs with Heaven and Hell in the title.
Heaven versus hell. We're going all demons versus angels in this bitch. Let's go. But the fantastic bubbly one, where can they find you?
You can find me as well on Bracket Bastards along with Miss Jaimie and Jeremy. You can also find me on the TikTok, or Jeremy likes to call.
You went mute.
I did. I saw that. That was an oops. I was saying TikTok, but
I mean, you said my name, and then it's like when your husband's around, you immediately gotta be like, "Oops, I gotta shut up." But
where can we get?
But
I don't.
Oh, I mean, she's which one? Her bad girl paddle, her slut paddle. She's got multiple. But
I have one that says "boo" on it too. It's for
the good girl, bad girl paddle.
I mean, what it was to say, good girl on one side, bad girl on the other side. So you flipping around based on how your girl's doing that night. But
exactly. That is exactly it. So today I suppose I was being good. So.
Ooh, you bad girl. But Aaron, where can they find you?
You can find me at the podcast, YEAHUHHUH. Too many H's. Tomorrow we'll be recording Rotisserie Cinema with several of the people on this panel.
Yeah.
Maybe 6, and that probably will drop a few weeks subsequent to that. And
like a month with how Phil edits, but yeah.
Well, he's a busy guy these days.
And he edits like a pro, dude.
For having me.
Hey, I hands off. I hands off to people that fucking edit because I don't fucking edit for shit. So, but speaking of Leatherface and his lust for the female kind, Chancey, where can they find you?
Well, I mean, the Book of Faces, clearly. Instagram and fucking Dog Will Hunt. Fucking, oh, yeah. God damn it. I'm so stoked about tomorrow. Like, for real. I'm excited for this argument. I'm going to argue my point. Anyway.
Everybody who knows you knows that already.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 as his best movie of 1986.
A.K.A. The Lust of Leatherface.
Hey, man. He's just going through his teenage phase is all.
As a fucking retarded fucking 40-something-year-old.
What was that, Aaron?
What's the guy's name with the metal plate?
Chop Top. His real name is Bill Mosley.
Bill Mosley. I have his fucking autograph in my living room. I got it for my wife.
That was nasty. Scratching.
Dog will hunt. Oh yeah, I'll even explain the inside baseball on that too, because there's a story on the special edition that fucking
Well,
I mean, it's gonna be. Hey, I can do it in 2 minutes. Oh yeah, that's true. If they check that episode out, then they already know. So yeah, that's true.
Well, I know Phil did. I don't know if Aaron did, but
I checked it out.
You could find both your musers. Well, first thing I gotta say, Chancey, God damn you fucked up my Sonny Bono wig. But
you fucked up my Sonny Bono wig too. God damn it!
But you can find both your musers on Facebook.
Year in '86.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did really. But you can find both your musers on Facebook as the Uncensored, Unapologetic, and Untamed Podcast Collective, YouCubed, Facebook group. You can find us on X and the Gram as That Juggalo Bastard. You can find us on TikTok as That Juggalo Bastard Podcast. And you can find us on YouTube as Maniacal Music. Music to see our past videos. Or you can see us live. Streaming on Parapost Network. As a great place for all podcasts and podcasts. And we are also a proud part of the Blind Knowledge Network. Because all knowledge was blind until Leatherface get that bitch. But until 2 weeks from now and until this Tuesday when we have our episode, your musers are motherfucking out like fucking Leatherface when a man comes around. Peace!